Hello? Can you hear me? Great. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Great. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello. Oh, you got. Okay. So yeah, they didn't like that. So that was fun. Let me So yeah, I think I got the point. That's what happened last time, but a lot worse. But it is what it is. Hi, Alex from Montreal. Hey, what's going on? Leron. All right, cool, cool, cool. Tracy. Slavica, Lori, Tara, Tracy, Moon Boots. Cool, guys. I didn't expect to get cut. The good news is, here's the good news. We got everything out. We're going to go to Discord after this, and we'll get on Discord chat. If you guys want to get on Discord chat. They cut me, obviously. My whole thing is, I didn't say the agency. I just don't want to. If you have someone on the inside that's kind of giving you out of game information, I don't want to put them in jeopardy, but at the same time, I wanted to at least be on record that these things are happening. And I put it into contact in order. So that line was obviously cut, and in contact, as in the line was actually cut in contact, and then these terrestrial. It is what it is. There's no takebacks, huh? I can't go back in time. It is what it is. Hey, you're contacting me. I'm doing the best that I can. I got less than 9 years before I get any kind of pickup. But I'm telling you, dark forces are gunning for me. I mean, gunning. But there are some, I'd say, white hats within the internal, on terrestrial side, and in many races out there. But they come and go, and they kind of battle off the dark, and there are gaps in time. But here's the good news. Spring, summer, usually lighter contact. I'm hoping that's the case again. Statistically, going over the data year after year, and the contact is just, it continues to just keep growing and growing. Looking at the data, just for example, so you can kind of get an idea of like how much contact we're talking about. I mean, it's just so much data as it comes in, and it just goes and goes. And I just record it as it happens. Whatever, even if it's the dark side, blight side agents, it's going in there. It's going to go in chronological order. I do it I always have it as Friday, December 18th, 2020, at the time and the code, and then the original, how it comes in the original translation, whether it's Latin or code, and then I break it down. And then I only have a window of opportunity to answer questions, because it all depends on the circumstances. It could be, they say it's based on a lot of factors, but the window could close of when they can hear me. A line could be broken into. The line could be shut down. It's based upon intervals of the sun. It's based upon our rotation, time, season. So a lot of times I have these questions that'll just pop in my mind, or a lot of times I have a witness, like I'm getting contact. Look, it's happening, and I ask the question, and then we'll get response, and then we'll go. It's really been ramping up. The war is hot and heavy. Luckily, I did not go to the coordinates. I almost got tricked into doing that. So, there was a lot of like oohs and ahs, and then reliefs, and then as we went through this past week, and then getting from the inside, like, hey, heads up, you're in an operation. We're watching you. They have massive files on you, and they, I knew it, but then when you have the confirmation, you're like, yep, that's figured. But now I have the name, the actual code name of, and they wouldn't be wasting all their time and effort if I wasn't getting contact. You know what I mean? They've been doing this too long. It's been 2013 officially that's been going on. And then prior, all my experiences that if I reflect back, I can go, oh yeah, that's probably contact related. But I don't put that in there. Just like my visions, dreams, all that stuff, it goes in my journal. That doesn't go into the raw manuscript. It's straight up contact. Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whoever, whatever side, it's going in there. That's what I have, guys. I know it was pretty heavy. It was pretty heavy to get off my chest what I've had for, with the last couple days with inside terrestrial stuff. They say I'm not in danger, but it still makes me nervous. I don't believe any of it, as in, who's to say that I don't know, a lot of people end up missing or something happens to them, but at least it's on the record. At least I told you guys, it's here. We're up to, next episode will be 26, but we started this last March because I was told to. So it was March 20th of 2020. And we have from 13 to 20. And there's a lot of information. And I was hoping that one of these episodes I was going to get to a point where I'm going to be able to go back and start going through some of that. But every time I get caught up, it gets to a point where I just get bombarded with contact, or we've had a death or a sickness in the family or something like that. So I'm trying to get to a point where we can go and research and go backwards. And I just wanted to personally thank the team on Discord, from Moonboots, Satara, Cosmic 23, Angela, Nia, all you guys, Holly, Angela, all you guys are amazing. A lot of good stuff going on in Discord with information sharing. I'm not on there all the time, but when they are, there's constantly different subfolders where you can go into what people are reading or talking about, all kinds of crazy stuff. But it's all relevant. It's all cool because what I say is it's all interconnected, because it is. And that's what I've come to my studies in ancient civilizations, to ufology, and to religion, and to all kinds of stuff. It's all interconnected. And there are a lot of things that are mentioned in these ancient Sumerian, these deities. Some of these things are still alive. We've had contact. And the list on my Black Ledger is just, they just told us that there's 73 races, intelligent races just in this galaxy. With a nation and a planet or moon or wherever they're located. Well, that's pretty amazing. I think as we get forward, there's going to be more disclosure, and obviously we're under an operation because we received contact. Some people will get it through channeling and through their meditative state. Ours is they override our electronic equipment, and literally that's why they want me off of all electronics. They want me, they say my third eye is 1/3 of the way open. I need to continue with that so I can connect in that way, and they don't have to deal with like internal domestic or worldwide terrestrial, not extraterrestrial, but terrestrial agents breaking and finding out information. But to me, it's like a catch-22, because that way I actually have it for the record and it's documented historically, so that, because if I get to that point where I'm channeling, it's my interpretation through what I see, but also like trying to remember, how do you memorize all that and make sure you're writing it to where you have the actual word for, because every word is weighted, like every word means something. So what if you miss some words, or what if you, I guess I'll deal with that whenever that time comes, but I kind of like it where it's pretty black and white, and you got what you got and you put it down, and then it's that's what it was. But you could, I don't know how it works. I just honestly don't know. I'd have to talk and have an interview or have a conversation with someone who actually truly is having channeling of a being, and then how do you know for how do you, especially if it's in another language, it must be hard to be accurate with, the precise words and stuff. You need to practice automatic writing. It's another thing. It's just another thing. In a way, this is a blessing, because it is what it is. When we get to that point, I guess maybe then I'll be ready. Maybe some of these other people are more advanced than me, and they're just getting, and they just know, and they're saying exactly, and I take my hat off to them, because I can barely keep up, and I have everything to where I can reference it, and it's screenshotted and it's printed and it's everything, and I have other people looking at it, so that way it's the translations are correct, and I'm doing the best that I can. I'm not in a university or in a special grant from the government, and the government doesn't pay me anything. I don't get any money from anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing the best that I can, so I just want to let you guys all know that behind the scenes. Now, whether we're in some operation and there's all this, well, if we're getting contact, I can totally see why, for security purposes. They're totally tapped in, trying to get the information, but I can't worry about that. I can just document it, and at least you guys know, in case something happens, and then it's like, hey, that guy, on that date, this time, you did. It is what it is. But guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'll jump on Discord. Thanks for being on episode 25 with me, and who knows? Let me check. Maybe I've gotten a threat or contact, but it looks like it is. Nope, nothing. So, hey, no threats, no nothing. I guess no news is good news. Love you guys. And I thank you all for everything. And it's just been it's been a tough year, right? It's been a tough year, but we're gonna get through it. We're going into spring, summer, lighter, brighter, good things, and let's be positive, stay mindful, be a good person, do the right thing. Try to retrain our thoughts, have good thoughts, and all those things are very powerful, and they go out, and we're all antennas, in a sense, in the universe, in the cosmos, and we're all transmitting frequencies and vibrations at all times. So we're receiving, we're giving off, we're affecting each other, and let's stay in the light and stay positive. No matter how dark it gets, we'll just keep treading forward. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you on Discord. Just give me about 10 minutes. I'll be on Discord, and the link Tara's already put up. And like, subscribe. This will be on YouTube either tonight or in the morning. And love you all, and wish me well, and peace be with you as well. Have a good night.